Hey guys, I'm back. Episode 2. I'm actually doing this thing. My first video, I talked about getting started. The thing about getting started is you gotta keep going after that, or else you're not gonna go anywhere. It's like lining up at the beginning of a race and the guy with the gun says, ready, set, and you take a few steps, and then you lay down on the track and you take a nap, and you're not gonna win anything that way. So, consistency will be the theme of this video. No, it won't. What will the theme be? But before we go much further, I want to show you something. You know what this is? It's the future. I don't know why I smelled it. It doesn't smell like anything. I'm covering this up because I don't know if I want to have the big reveal yet. It's almost there. Here is proof. I'm not just faking it. There's important documentation in here, and I'm making a business. One quick little tidbit for today. As we're getting off the ground, as you're getting off the ground, or recapitulating. Is that the right word? Let's roll with it. Use what you have. Use every inch of what is already available to you. My wife is great at this. I feel like our house has gone through so many little transformations, just like continually improving our space and the look and feel as our tastes have changed and as our needs have changed as we've started growing our family. But we take what we have and we just kind of shift it around. We move furniture into different rooms, or we repurpose an object, or we sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Actually, there's a business right on the corner of our street, and they're all about this. They take old pieces of furniture and they refurbish it. It's called Vintage Funk. The owner is amazing, very talented at just making something old look new with minimal investment. And we've kind of been inspired by that. So you'll notice there's been a slight upgrade in the video quality from the first video to the second. I talked about making incremental improvements. This is one. I just dusted off an old Canon Rebel T3i that I've had sitting in my closet. This is an old camera model, but it's bumping up the quality. Make sure before you run out and you buy, a bunch of brand new shiny stuff, that there isn't something that you already have that you can use to get just as much value out of it. Take your assets and squeeze everything out of them, repurpose them, cut them in half, and, make something new. I love shiny new things just as much as the next person, but if I was to actually act on my impulse and chase shiny things all the time, I'd be broke, and I'd have no business giving advice on how to run a business. Would it be cooler if I had one of those nice standing desks that go up and down with the press of a button? Yeah, those look pretty cool, but I don't have one. But I do have some scrap wood in the basement that I can screw together, and voila. Would it be cooler if I was shooting this on the latest, greatest camera, shooting this in 4K or 8K? Yeah. Well, maybe not, because then you'd see like all this scraggle and like super high def, and maybe this is okay. Would it be cooler if I had a dedicated office space that was not also my bedroom? Yeah, but I only have so many rooms in my house, and this is okay for now. I can do what I need to do. Maybe you get a little background noise, and I need to make sure I put my underwear away before I start these recordings, but I can deal with that. Instead of wasting all this time lamenting about what you don't have and making excuses for yourself that you can't do something because you don't have something. No, you can do it. Go. Learning to be okay with the little that you have can be incredibly liberating and, in fact, a huge boost to your productivity. Not only does it keep you from spending unnecessarily and even going into debt trying to get the thing you think you need but really don't, by starting small and using what you have, you learn more about what you do have and what you do need. Start somewhere and then dial it in. You avoid missteps, tying up your assets in things that aren't going to deliver you any value. Usually people advise against putting off to tomorrow what you can do today. But in this case, see how long you can go without having to invest in new resources. Use everything up and then get more stuff if you need it. I'm not telling you to starve yourself. You need food. You're going to need to invest in resources. But if you have some stuff already in the pantry, eat that first. So that's my thought for the week. Thank you for tuning in. If you've watched to the end, pat yourself on the back. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed and liked this video and ding the bell and tooted the whistle and everything else you got to do. I want to make sure that you're one of the first to know when we have the big reveal. If you want to know what is under my hand, what's the name, what are we going to do, I want more details, I'm going to share it very soon. We're going to launch and you'll be one of the first to know, so subscribe. Also, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about what you're working on, what some of your thoughts on how to be resourceful and savvy during a global recession. I want this to be a conversation. So shoot me a comment and yeah, let's hang. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week.